I will be the winner, Nick Walker predicts 2026 Mr. Olympia victory after Tampa Pro domination. Confidence has never been an issue for Nick Walker, but after one of the most dominant performances of his professional bodybuilding career, the mutant believes he is finally ready to accomplish the goal that has motivated him since turning professional, winning the Mr. Olympia title. Fresh off a commanding victory at the 2026 Tampa Pro, Walker didn't hesitate when discussing his chances on bodybuilding's biggest stage. Reflecting on his improved physique, renewed confidence, and successful partnership with his new coach, Walker made perhaps the boldest statement of his career. "I will be the winner." Those words immediately sent shockwaves through the bodybuilding world. While some fans praised Walker's confidence, others questioned whether he can overcome a stacked Olympia lineup featuring defending champion Samson Dauda, Arnold Classic winner Andrew Jacked, Hardy Chupan, Derek Lunsford, Martin Fitzwater, and several other elite contenders. With less than 2 months remaining before the biggest competition of the year, Walker has officially declared himself a legitimate title favorite. A statement victory in Tampa. Nick Walker entered the 2026 Tampa Pro carrying enormous expectations. After finishing runner-up at the Arnold Classic earlier this year and narrowly missing victory against Andrew Jacked, Walker needed a convincing performance to secure his qualification for the 2026 Mr. Olympia. Instead of simply winning, he dominated. Throughout pre-judging and the evening finals, Walker displayed improved conditioning, fuller muscle bellies, better separation, and perhaps most importantly, a significantly tighter waistline, an area that critics have repeatedly highlighted in recent seasons. The judges rewarded those improvements with a decisive victory, punching Walker's ticket back to the Olympia stage. For Walker, the Tampa Pro wasn't just another win. It represented redemption. Learning from past disappointments, few bodybuilders have experienced as many emotional highs and lows over the last 2 years as Nick Walker. Heading into the 2025 Mr. Olympia, many analysts believed Walker possessed one of the best physiques in the world. However, he missed his peak, struggled to present his best package, and finished 6th, one of the most disappointing results of his professional career. The defeat forced Walker to re-evaluate everything. Rather than making excuses, he admitted changes were necessary if he wanted to become Mr. Olympia. That decision ultimately led him to part ways with longtime coach Kyle Wilkes and begin working with Prab Dhaliwal, a move that many questioned at the time. Months later, Walker believes that decision changed everything. A new coach, a new mindset. During his post-Tampa interview, Walker spoke openly about the impact his new coach has had, not just physically, but mentally. According to Walker, he finally found someone he completely trusts. That trust removed much of the anxiety he previously carried into contests, allowing him to focus entirely on presenting his best physique instead of constantly second-guessing every decision. Walker explained that his confidence had disappeared after recent setbacks, but Tampa helped restore it. Instead of worrying about outside opinions, he focused on executing the plan, winning the show, and moving forward toward Olympia. A better version than the Arnold Classic? Many bodybuilding fans considered Walker's Arnold Classic physique one of the best of his career. He pushed eventual champion Andrew Jacked throughout the contest and finished with a strong second-place result. However, Walker believes the package he displayed in Tampa was even better. According to him, his waist appeared noticeably tighter, his muscles looked fuller and rounder, and his conditioning reached another level. Those subtle improvements created what he described as a more complete overall package. If similar progress continues over the next several weeks, Walker believes he can arrive at Olympia better than ever before. "I will be the winner." Perhaps the biggest headline from Walker's interview came when he discussed the Olympia itself. Rather than saying he hopes to compete for the title or believes he can challenge for first place, Walker made an unmistakably confident prediction. He said that if he continues improving from the Tampa Pro package, he will be the 2026 Mr. Olympia champion. It's the type of statement that only elite champions are willing to make publicly. For some fans, it demonstrates supreme confidence. For others, it creates enormous pressure. Either way, Walker has officially placed himself at the center of the Olympia conversation. The road won't be easy. Winning Mr. Olympia has never been more difficult. Walker must overcome one of the deepest men's open lineups in recent memory. Defending champion Samson Dauda remains one of the biggest threats thanks to his unmatched size, shape, and stage presence. Andrew Jacked enters the contest with tremendous momentum after winning both the Arnold Classic and Arnold Classic UK earlier this season. Former champions Derek Lunsford and Hardy Chupan also remain among bodybuilding's most dangerous competitors, while rising stars like Martin Fitzwater continue closing the gap. Walker understands the challenge ahead. But after Tampa, he believes his improvements are enough to compete with anyone. Fans react to Walker's prediction. The bodybuilding community immediately responded to Walker's bold comments. Supporters praised his renewed confidence and pointed to his dramatic improvements in conditioning and waist control as evidence that he could finally capture bodybuilding's biggest prize. Others urged caution, arguing that one impressive performance at Tampa doesn't necessarily translate into victory against the world's best athletes at Olympia. Still, almost everyone agreed on one point. Nick Walker has re-established himself as one of the leading contenders for bodybuilding's most prestigious title. What still needs improvement? Even Walker admits there is room for growth. His team continues working on maintaining a tighter midsection while preserving the incredible muscle density that has made him one of the most recognizable physiques in the sport. Peak week execution will also be critical. After previous experiences where he arrived slightly off his best condition, Walker knows every detail matters. All week still remaining before stepping on the Olympia stage, he believes additional refinements could make the difference between another top 5 finish and finally lifting the Sandow Trophy. Why confidence matters? Champions rarely arrive at the Olympia doubting themselves. Arnold Schwarzenegger, Ronnie Coleman, Jay Cutler, Phil Heath, and many other legends all entered their greatest victories believing they would win. Walker appears to be adopting the same mindset. His confidence isn't simply based on emotion. It comes from seeing tangible improvements throughout his prep, trusting his coach, and proving to himself in Tampa that his new approach is working. Whether that confidence translates into victory remains to be seen. With Sever looking ahead to Las Vegas. The 2026 Mr. Olympia, scheduled for September 24th to 27th in Las Vegas, promises to feature one of the strongest men's open lineups in years. Walker arrives with momentum, renewed belief, and perhaps the best physique of his career. His rivals will undoubtedly continue improving as well, setting the stage for what could become one of the most competitive Olympia contests in recent memory. Final thoughts. Nick Walker's dominant Tampa Pro victory accomplished far more than earning an Olympia qualification. It restored his confidence, validated his coaching change, and convinced him that he finally possesses the complete package needed to become Mr. Olympia. After unveiling a tighter waist, fuller muscle bellies, and improved conditioning, Walker boldly declared that if he continues refining his physique, I will be the winner. Whether that prediction becomes reality will be decided in Las Vegas this September. One thing is already clear, however, the mutant is entering the 2026 Mr. Olympia with more belief, momentum, and determination than ever before.